To be unstoppable is not a matter of talent. It is not a blessing from fate or a stroke of luck. It is the result of design, crafted, forged, and sharpened over time, like a sword made not to be shown, but to be used. Machiavelli, the master of calculated dominance, knew this truth well. He understood that greatness is not inherited. It is seized, taken with bare hands and cold will. You are not born to blend in. And yet, the world has tried to tame you. It teaches men to shrink, to apologize for wanting more, to wait. But Machiavelli would laugh at such weakness. He did not preach patience. He preached positioning. If the door is closed, you don't knock. You build a battering ram in silence. The unstoppable man does not beg for motivation. He does not pray for clarity. He moves regardless. He wakes up in the dark, works in the silence, and bleeds into the blueprint of a future no one else can see. Every failure becomes part of his weaponry. Every betrayal becomes a source of fire. This world will not hand you power. It will mock your ambition, test your resolve, distract your vision. But if you are Machiavellian in your approach, you welcome this. You do not crumble beneath the resistance. You harden because of it. Like a general mapping war, you prepare each step with strategy, not emotion. You do not hope, you plan. You do not wish, you act. Limitless drive is not about obsession. It is about clarity, knowing who you are, what you want, and what must be done. Every minute becomes intentional. Every breath becomes fuel. While others drift between dopamine and distraction, you build without applause. Because applause is for the finished product, and you are still becoming. They will not understand you. Let them whisper. Let them doubt. They laughed at the thinker until he became king. They mocked the builder until his walls blocked out their noise. The unstoppable man is not distracted by opinions. He is busy turning his vision into architecture. Machiavelli taught that fear is a more powerful tool than love. And so, you do not seek to be liked, you seek to be respected. Your time, your energy, your standards, they are sacred. You do not explain your discipline. You do not justify your sacrifices. Because deep down, you know that the empire you're building will speak louder than any explanation. Discomfort is your gym. Rejection is your lesson. Delay is your sharpening stone. You rise earlier, you train harder, you learn faster, and you never forget. Softness is luxury, and luxury is earned only after conquest. You must build your world guard your mind like a treasury. Defend your time like a king defends his crown. Do not let the common man's opinion penetrate the armor you have built. For every second you waste proving yourself, you delay your inevitable rise. There will be nights of silence, mornings with no applause, weeks where no one sees what you're doing. That's good. That's where power incubates. That's where giants are grown. In obscurity, in discipline, in ruthless self-respect. The drive must come from within. No quote will save you. No mentor will carry you. The mirror is your general, the grind is your gospel, and the mission is your religion. You do not need balance, you need war, internal war, between who you are and who you were, between who they want you to be and what you were designed to become. To be unstoppable is to abandon comfort as a lifestyle. It is to hunt progress it is to leave no room for weakness in the castle of your focus. Machiavelli advised princes to strike first, to anticipate betrayal, to make bold moves without waiting for validation. So too must you move. With precision, with quiet fire, with relentless focus. Build in silence. Rise without announcement. Let them notice only when the walls of your legacy are too high to ignore. You are not tired. You are transforming. You are not stuck. You are sharpening. You are not behind. You are building. And when the world finally looks your way, it'll be too late for them to catch up, because you were unstoppable long before they noticed. There comes a moment in every journey where the world pushes back. Hard. It throws doubt, delay, distraction. This is where most men stop. They call it fate. They call it failure. But the unstoppable man sees it differently. He sees the resistance as confirmation. Confirmation that he is on the edge of something massive. Machiavelli would tell you, this is the moment to press harder. When others retreat, you advance. When comfort calls, you decline. Because the goal was never to live like the average. The goal was to become a weapon forged in fire, too sharp to be ignored, too resilient to be broken. Grit is not a slogan. It is a system. A repeated pattern of endurance in the face of boredom, pain, and doubt. Most men lose the war, not because they are weak, but because they get bored. They crave novelty over mastery. But not you. You stay. You repeat. You grind. Because you know that the prize isn't just the outcome. It's who you become in the process. Your mind must become a machine. No hesitation. No negotiation. Just execution. You don't need inspiration. You need alignment. Purpose. You don't wait for energy. You generate it. You don't chase confidence. You earn it through movement. The average man is paralyzed by failure, but you dissect it. You ask, what did it teach me? Where is the angle? What can I use? Because to you, every setback is a signal, every loss is a lesson, and every dead end is just a wall waiting to be broken. Machiavelli didn't just preach strategy. He preached adaptability. The prince who cannot bend will break. So you shift, you adjust, you evolve. Because the unstoppable man is not rigid, he is fluid. Like water, he flows around obstacles. Like fire, he consumes them. There will be pain, let it shape you. There will be loneliness, let it harden you. There will be delays, let them train your patience. You are not in a race, you are in a campaign. And campaigns are not won in a day, they are won in the trenches, in the quiet, in the chaos, in the choices no one sees but everyone will one day feel. The unstoppable man doesn't whine, he writes. He doesn't complain, he creates. He doesn't wait, he wages war on passivity. You must operate with a level of conviction that scares mediocrity. Every room you enter should feel your discipline. Every move you make should echo with intention. Every step you take should speak of legacy. They will doubt you. Good. Let their doubt feed your dominance. Let it become the pressure that turns your ambition into a diamond so sharp the world can't look away. Machiavelli would not tell you to rest. He would tell you to reign. Not with noise, but with precision. Not with chaos, but with control. So take the pain, take the pressure, take the silence. Turn it all into movement. Turn it all into power. And when they finally ask how you did it, just smile. Because you didn't explain, you executed. You didn't talk, you built. You didn't hope. You became unstoppable.